play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you guys think?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
The Clippers call timeout. And RJ, looking back at the in-game flopping penalties introduced last season, how do you think they worked?
Well, I didn't see many that were actually called, but as they say, it's always good to have a rule implemented in case you need it, or so I'm told.
All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assists. Numbers from the past month of play. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. They've got Chris Dunn, and it's Thomas in at the one spot. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. And it's Morant missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He tallied 32 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Brown, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Left side, Morant. Hits a three-pointer.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
To the inside. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Morant. Here's Porzingis. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Memphis.
Kyrie Irving's checking in for Thomas.
For your Clippers, Kyrie Irving.
Going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for Memphis. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson. There's the drive. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Pass to Man, and he lobs it up to the rim. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Morant, following the score by Los Angeles. From outside the arc, pure from three-point range. Morant's got 20.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Here's Thomas, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside Morant. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
When you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter. But definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
Now here's Morant. 22 points for him.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Thomas. Here's Mann. Memphis with a rebound. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remain.
And another 3 for Memphis.
2 minutes.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Brown, he's checked in for the
Now,
Clippers.
into the lineup for your Clippers, Brown.
Grizzlies on D. They trail by 18. Pass to Mann. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Morant. Can't cash it in from close range.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Mann. Pass to Thomas. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this game. Here's Mann. Oh, Morant with the block.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Here's Thomas with the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so it's Memphis with it. No good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jang. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Jones, the pass to Thomas. To the wing, right side. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at us.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Clippers on top, running away with it. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Edey out there with Jackson. Then there's...
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
On the wing, Irving. There's a 3. Drains the triple. Irving's got 16 points.
This is... Irving's mentality, he understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
And a foul
LA
called
foul.
on the way up.
Kyrie
So he'll
Irving.
take 2 from the free throw
First
line.
personal
RJ,
foul.
when Ja Morant's at his
First team
best,
foul.
you won't find a more entertaining
At the
player in
line
the
for the
league.
Grizzlies,
BA, he is a
Ja Morant.
generational
2
talent. There is
shots.
no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
The free throw drops for Morant.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. He does not get the second one.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Morant. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Over to the left wing. Here's Lundy. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. With the floater, and he sinks the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Irving. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Alex. Thanks. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal
How
foul.
crazy his
First
handles
team
are.
foul.
Irving, man, this man gets to the line a lot.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
Pippen, he's checked in for Ja Morant. Both free throws good from Irving. For Memphis, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Knocks down the long J.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He
First
got
personal
hammered.
foul.
Memphis shooting their
Second team
7th
foul.
and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting for Memphis. Edey. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Irving. 21 points in the game. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Rebounded by Pippen. Zubats. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Pippen. Still no points. Just 5 to shoot. He drops it from range.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
To the middle. Here's Thomas. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Jackson outside. Off target from outside.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Thomas outside. Pass to Zubats. Irving with it. Thomas outside. Let's go with a three. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Pippen following the score by the Clippers. Zubats with the steal. To the paint. Here's Lundy. It's tipped. Here's Wells. Still without a bucket. Pass to Edey. Here's Pippen. Fires for three. Second chance shot. And it's Edey missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And there's the lob.
There is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Thomas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Leonard. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Wells. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Irving, the pass to Thomas. Back to Irving. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Thomas defends. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Irving with it. 25 points in the game. Pass to Zubats. To the inside. Here's Thomas. It's good. Off the glass. Thomas has got 18 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. Back to Jackson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Monday, they'll start out on the road to play the Rockets in Houston. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Memphis Grizzlies.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now here's Thomas. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Ivica Zubac. 2 shots.
Two shots.
No good on that one. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Good on the second one. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Pippen. He's scoreless. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third personal foul.
It goes on Chris Dunn.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good. And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Good on both. Now here's Thomas. He's got 18. Dunn, the pass to Thomas. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Big time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Here's Pippen. Yep, that one's good. Pippen's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Brown passes to Jones. Down low. Here's Thomas. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Pippen, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Out of bounds as Memphis keeping possession. Man, he's checked in for Thomas.
Into the lineup for your Clippers, Man. Substitution
for
on the
Los
floor.
Angeles. Looney's checked in for Jones. LeVert comes in for Alexander. And it's Thomas in for Man. Memphis making a switch here. Now here's Brown. Pass to Looney. Clock at 6. Here's Dunn. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. They've got Karis LeVert. Chris Dunn is out there with Kevon Looney, and it's Brown in at the 4-man spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Dunn left side. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Takes a 13-footer. Thomas misses.
Normally he drains that.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. 2 points. That one goes. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Thomas. Got a piece of it. LeVert passes to Thomas. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Oh, a beautiful feed leads to a monster. jam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Looney. And he drops it in from the low post. Looney's got his first basket.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Here's Morant. Called in by Brown. Brown's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thomas against Morant. Thomas passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Tries again. LeVert with a rebound. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Outside Morant. There's the triple. They grab their own miss.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now here's LeVert. Inside. Here's Thomas. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Jang. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
Clippers ball.
Zubats. He's checked in for the Clippers. Huff's checked in for Memphis. Terry comes in for Porzingis. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Thomas. And the Clippers miss again.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Terry shot is good.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there. The way he just went right over him with his height.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Unloads from 13. And the jumper is on the mark. Thomas has got 24 points.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Morant against LeVert. Floats one up. The Clippers grab the miss.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Thomas outside. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 26. The Grizzlies shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Pippen. Pass to Huff. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Man, good whistle there.
Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
No good on the free throw. Memphis making a switch here. And he's good on the second. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Dunn, the pass to Thomas. Dunn right side. Huff pulls it in. Memphis has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. Pass to Pippen. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
he clipped the
Coming
ball
onto the
there,
floor
but
for
not
your
enough
coach,
to nab the steal.
Derek
That's
Jones
fine. You
Jr.
love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Jones, he's checked in for Zubats. Here's Huff. Here's Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Misses from close range. And here's Dunn. It's Brown on the wing. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
LeVert goes against Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Thomas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Pass to Dunn. Thomas with the ball. Here's Brown.
2 minutes.
Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
2 minutes.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his
Assisted
back
by
all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And it's Morant missing.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Thomas, right side. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And there's 1:38 left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's Pippen. Thomas defends. Here's Wells. Here's Crawford. Here's Morant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Thomas has got 8 rebounds in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for P.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat we've done, but he's been huge in that category.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Morant, the pass to Huff. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Pippen. Over Thomas. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Thomas has got 32 points.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And it's good. 2 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really
And a big
showed
thank
what
you
it's
for
capable
coming out tonight and
Folks,
cheering
that's
on
going
your
to do
team.
it for now.
Make sure to get
For
home
Allie
safely,
LaForce,
and
Grant
we
Hill,
will
and
see you
Richard
in our
Jefferson,
next event.
this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Wow.
Ooh, now it's not comfortable.
It's Paul George's move. moving too. Current level 40.
And now, let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting LA Clippers. At small forward, Seth Lundy. At the other forward position, Kawhi Leonard. At center, Ivica Zubac. At point guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other guard position, Thomas. The head coach of the visiting team is Tyronn Lue.
And now, it's time to meet your Houston Rockets! At the point, standing 6'2", number 3, Reed Sheppard. At small forward, at 6'6", number 9, Dillon Brooks. At the other forward, at 6'10", number 10, Jabari Smith Jr. Man in the middle, at 7'3", number 30, Mo Bridges. At the other guard, at 6'4", number 4, Jalen Green. The head coach of your home team. Make some noise for your Houston Rockets!
On the day that George Washington was born, 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Thomas is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Lundy in at the small forward spot. And for the Rockets, the forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Sheppard out there with Jalen Green. And it's Bridges in at the 5 spot. Here we are, Brent, looking at this game tonight. Both of these teams certainly get after it on the defensive end.
Well, I'm touching your suit here, Kevin, and it looks like you got shoulder pads in there. You're going to need that. This game's going to be a grinder. It's going to be physical. These guys are going to bump each other around, and they play hard-nosed defense. So I would expect this game to not rise up in terms of the scoring column, and we'll see who's tougher tonight.
To the middle, here's Green. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Green's got the first points of the night for the Rockets. Now, here is Irving. To the paint, here's Thomas. And Thomas with the stuff.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Passes it to Leonard. Rebound by Smith. And here's Houston. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Sheppard. 3T that time from Leonard.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Irving. Thomas with the steal. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Irving passes to Thomas. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the inside. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Houston. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And here is Thomas after Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes in. And that's now 6 points for P.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Zubac kicks to Thomas. Back to Zubac. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet.
Just too determined. Zubac finishing strong.
Rockets trail by 3. Smith the pass to Green. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Thomas with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Thomas against Green. Pass to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Fires from 18. Misses the hole and is now 3 for 4.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Kept alive. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Inside, Thomas. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's 8 points for Pete.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, P.
Yeah, well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Here's Shepard. Hasn't made one yet. Brooks misses.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Irving. That one falls.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Thomas. Bridges passes to Shepard. Another miss by Houston. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-5 run here. Down low. Outside for Thomas. To the inside. Here's Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Green. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. That three off the mark. Green against Irving. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why
Timeout
they've been able to get
Houston.
these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity stripe. Your leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. Here's Shepard. He has yet to score, and the wide open shot from Green. And a little off that time, but it drops. And here is Los Angeles now. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's on Reed Shepard.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
2 shots.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Brown is checked in for Leonard. The drive by Green nails the baby hook. Green's got 8.
Tenacious on that drive. Green using his speed effectively.
Now, here is Irving. Defense right on him. That's it. And he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Shepard, the pass to Bridges. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Irving.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Bridges. And Miller's subbed in for Shepard. And on the way from Irving for 3. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
Pass to Şengün. Miller inside. Thomas covering. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Zubac has proven that Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player. Such great concentration from Zubac. He's a man on a mission to just dominate the paint on a nightly basis.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Roddy's checked in, and Tari Eason subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And well over. halfway into the season now, GA. How much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team. And it's all about refining their game than learning it.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Eason grabs the board.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game. Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I would say on the glass. They generally do a good job of crashing the board and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Offensive rebound. Alexander, no luck.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Shingun with the traits every coach wants.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Shingun GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Shingun hits them both. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 8-point game. Here's Mann. Buries the 7-footer.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Ray gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Left side, Thomas. And there's the pass to Zubac. Back to Thomas. Over Miller. That's good for Thomas on the assist from Zubac. And 12 points for P.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Eason. Shingun trying to free himself up. And the dunk by Eason.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Thomas up top. Covered by Miller. The 11-footer. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball, and the dunk by Brown.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contribution.
Jump ball, jump ball.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So it's the Clippers now. Clippers leading by 11. Alexander passes to Mann. Outside Thomas. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Off target from the wing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Green finds Miller. pass to Roddy. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 7 rebounds in the game. Man passes to Thomas.
Houston foul. Miller. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
First free throw is good. Jones checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Thomas. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Eason. Miller, that's for 2. Another miss by Houston.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Alexander passes to Brown. Yep, that one goes. Brown's got his second bucket.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Miller outside. Over Thomas. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Clippers on top, up by 15. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. So far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Miller is out there with Shepard. And it's Bridges in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Shep the ball. He's covered by Irving, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm, or you're going to get a call.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 17-point lead, their biggest. Outside Irving. Bridges with the steal. Miller, the pass to Brooks. Bridges outside. Good, nice job down low.
And how's that floor move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Clippers leading by 15. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. Lundy gets the bucket. Lundy's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Bridges, right side. Back to Miller. Again, the Rockets score.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And Jones with the stuff.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here is Smith. Still yet to score. And the shot is good.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Here's Leonard. Back to Dunn. On the wing, Irving. 6 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Rockets ball.
Rockets trail by 15. Smith dishes to Miller. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Good work defensively by Jones. And it's Leonard missing. Rockets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Smith the pass to Shepard. Miller outside. Smith against Leonard. Miller with a wide open look. The Rockets with another miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Miller following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And it's Smith missing. Here's Dunn. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 19.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Smith. Miller outside. And it's Brooks in the corner. Out to Smith. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Lundy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
The Clippers shoot their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for the Clippers, Lundy. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Enzo Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. Timeout called the Rockets. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues straight on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Now Shepard coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. On the pass to Bridges. Shepard with the ball. Sinks the triple. Shepard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's LeVert. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Clippers leading by 18. Irving passes to Leonard. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The drive by Brooks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow. Dylan Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
LeVert kicks to Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
It's
foul.
on Reed
Second
Shepard.
team foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
For the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Green in for Miller. The Clippers also changing it up. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Brown in for Kawhi Leonard. Both free throws good for Irving.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And the Rockets making a change here. Roddy's checked in. Alexander's checked in for the Clippers. Thomas comes in for Kyrie Irving. Green against LeVert. To the middle. Here's Thomas. The rebound by Shepard. Rockets trail by 20. Tries to the hoop. And finished off by Shepard.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Thomas. A 32-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And also in that one, he had the opposition pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in. Stolen by Thomas. And now the Clippers on the break. Trying to find Mann and gets it to him. Right side, Thomas. 5 to shoot. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes it to Şengün. Here's Shepard from deep. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond.
How impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And so here is Houston after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Shepard. And the 3 off target. Clippers leading by 19 points.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Thomas. Rockets with the rebound.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And it's Green missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Thomas gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Roddy the pass to Easton. Pass to Shepard. Pass to Roddy. Launches it. It's good from long range. Roddy's got 6 points.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Thomas, no good. Rockets trail by 18. Green inside the 3-point line. Thomas grabs the rebound.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Alexander kicks to Thomas. The pass to Alexander. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Shepard with the ball. Thomas covering.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Here's Shepard. Thomas covering. Shepard the pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. 10 points for him. Green, no luck.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now, here's Thomas. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong.
Personal foul, 3rd team foul.
The Clippers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
First one falls for. Both good from the line that time. Outside, Green. Looking to end his cold start.
How you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from P in this one.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Down to the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Irving is out there with Thomas. And it's Lundy in at the 3. Great Kentucky native Reed Sheppard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad, winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Thomas passes to Irving, and Bridges with the block. As Brooks at the elbow. Thomas grabs the rebound. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Irving finds Thomas. Back to Irving. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And here's Leonard from 3. They get it back. Zubac. Another shot. No good on the layup.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thomas, good.
Assisted.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Passes it to Brooks. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal
One of
foul.
these
First team
modern leagues
foul.
who doesn't just shoot threes.
At
Brooks
the
is a
line
tough
for
guy.
Houston.
For Houston, they've hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shots.
And the first one drops.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Clippers leading by 19 points. Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Lundy. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Over Green. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Brooks. And that one is off. Good D by Thomas. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Lets it fly from 18. Great D that time from Green. Rockets trailed by 19. Bridges passes to Green. Smith in the posts. Leonard's there. Bridges kicks to Brooks. Another miss by Houston.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Offensive rebound. The pass to Thomas. Inside. Tries again. Good work there as it goes. And the Clippers lead by 21.
Thomas.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Here's Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 15 points.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Leonard attacking.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
And so it's Houston with it. Brooks outside. Bridges outside. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Shepard missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Irving. He's got 16. Shot clock at 5. Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
Here's Lundy. He's got 6. A 3 from Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Shepard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Irving, good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Green. 15 points in the game. Here's Bridges. Here's Smith. They kick it out to Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 5 assists tonight.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Leonard against Smith. It's Thomas on the wing. To the paint. Here's Lundy. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The turnaround. Bridges shot good.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
LA calls timeout.
It's time for T-shirts.
Miller's checked in for Houston. And then for Los Angeles, Derek Jones, he's checked in for Zubac. And it's Brown in for Kawhi Leonard. It's Thomas on the wing, covered by Miller. And it's Brown missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They trail by 18. Miller, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Irving against Miller. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
And here's Miller outside. Nailed from three-point land.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Irving kicks to Thomas. Right wing. Here's Lundy. Brooks covering. Lundy no good. Rockets trail by 17. To the inside. Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
But Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him last?
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Free throw good, Thomas. And here is Green. 18 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the strike.
Rockets have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2.
He's off on the first.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall. Pick of the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
And the Rockets making a change here. Bodies checked in. Clippers leading by 17. Thomas passes to Brown. Back to Thomas. Feeds it to Jones. Shoots from 14. The Rockets pull it in. Now, here is Miller. 11 points in the game. Outside, Green. Out to Miller. Thomas with the steal. Down low. Right block shot. Alexander gets the bucket. Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond Green, says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense. You're good.
Clippers. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Shepherd out there with Miller. And it's Bridges in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Miller. Thomas grabs the rebound. On offense, here are the Clippers. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in mid-season?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
Now Irving. Thomas passes to Zubac. Outside Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Houston foul.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Warriors, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And the first one at the line is good. Leonard, he's checked in for Brown. And he can't hit the second.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And it's Miller in the corner to the middle. Smith finds Brooks. And it's Miller in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Irving passes to Zubac. Thomas inside, covered by Miller. Thomas dishes to Irving. He gets it in there.
Kyrie
Irving's got 22.
and such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. Miller outside.
LA foul. Ivica Zubac. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Miller.
That free throw good from Miller. Both free throws good for Miller. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Clippers. Passes to Thomas. To the paint. No good from Zubac. Gets trailed by 20. And it's Miller in the corner. Over Thomas. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Irving's got 24 points.
Thomas.
Master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving's going to drill that shot every time.
Now here's Brooks. Guarded closely. Off target at the rim. Here's Thomas. Rockets with the rebound. Bridges got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Zubac against Brooks. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 22. And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, the wingspan of Kawhi is a bit sneaky, longer than you think. Makes him effective down low.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bridges. Gets himself open and drills it.
He's been accurate. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Outside Irving. Pass to Lundy. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Miller kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. That's good for Miller. The assist from Shepherd. Miller's got 16 here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Irving. Miller kicks to Brooks.
Get through.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shepard. Houston gets it back. Out to Miller. The 3-ball. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Shepard. Poked loose and stolen by Thomas. And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop. Pass to Lundy. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Miller surveying the floor. There's the pass to Shepard. Knocked away. It's Brooks on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Thomas with the stuff.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Irving.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Outside Irving. He feeds it to Thomas. And yes, it's good. 33 points for P.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Smith the pass to Miller. The feed to Bridges. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Outside Thomas. Off with the layup. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's Smith. Plays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
Irving passes to Thomas. To the inside. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
On the wing, Bridges. Shoots over Zubats. And there's Bridges on the assist from Shepard. Shepard's got his 8th assist here tonight. Leonard kicks to Zubats. Irving passes to Zubats. Thomas inside. He's against Miller. Thomas, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And it's Miller in the corner. The 3. Thomas grabs the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 20. Down low. Lets it go. Lundy gets the bucket.
Yeah, Leonard has the ball in his hands a ton, and those are some big hands. Comfortable handling the rock and making plays.
Here's Shepard, covered by Irving. Shepard with the ball. No good that time. Miller. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Thomas. Outside Irving. Slam dunk by Thomas.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here is Miller. That one drops for him. Miller's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Baseline J on the way. Thomas, no good. Houston's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Brooks, and that one is hammered home.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Outside Thomas. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Shepherd. Inside. Here's Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Houston, Miller. At the line, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Miller. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard. Dishes to Irving.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
Second team foul. Shooting for LA.
Free throw good, Irving. Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Bridges. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Shepherd subbed in for Miller. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. 1:36 left in the fourth. Smith on the wing. On the wing, Green. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shepherd. And he overshot that one, missing.
Like nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was about it, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Pete.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Thank you to everyone who joined us this week.
They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Jalen Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Thomas, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Edwards in at the 2 guard.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Holmgren with the steal. Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Edwards drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible, and they are the best players in the world.
Now Edwards, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep.
Anthony Edwards.
A nice little run here.
Nikola Jokic.
Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. 8-point game. And it's Ball penetrating, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
Here's Edwards. Banchero grabs the board.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Deep 2 from Ball. Again, Ball missing. Jokic finds Thomas. First quarter of Ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Some nice passing here by the West. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Thomas.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Holmgren against Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Holmgren.
That one on Holmgren. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
2 shots.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Free throw good. Giannis.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The first one falls.
Star level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
And Edwards drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Holmgren against Antetokounmpo. On the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing a foul and still getting the shot off.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Siakam is checked in for Holmgren. So he gets them both. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Oh, nice timing on the alley-oop. This is the chemistry Siakam has with his teammates.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Banchero trying to get open. And Giannis gets it to go. On the assist by Mitchell.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Thomas passes to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Ball against Thomas. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Outside, Ball. Gets the three-point in the fall. Ball's got 5.
working too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now here's Thomas. Still scoreless. Back to Edwards. Outside Thomas. Shoots over ball. Again, the West All-Stars.
That's their third straight.
Fires for three. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Ball's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Siakam passes to Edwards. Back to Siakam. Thomas surveying the D. Shot clock.
This start offensive.
Again, ball missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Edwards. Again, the West All-Star.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Regarding court layout, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
The West leading by 10. Siakam with it. And it's Thomas at the elbow. Over Walton, and Walton sends it back. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. He's checked in for the East. Luka Doncic.
Fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you...
And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. That's good from Williams. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Now, here's Mitchell. No scoring in this one, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
The West All-Stars have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
And so Young nails them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now, here's Mitchell. Nothing on the board.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we...
Here's Young. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 6 assists in the game.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Tatum. Mobley outside. Good ball movement here by the East. Loads it up there for Mobley. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Williams. Upside Thomas. Back to Williams. Jokic trying to free himself up. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Thomas. Thomas got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Tatum. Outside Ball. With the shot. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And here is Mitchell, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Young against Ball. Three-pointer. Carries the long-range jumper. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Matching threes. Ball got those points back in a hurry.
Young pass to Thomas. Down low. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the West leads by 14.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Now a timeout called by the East.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The East making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Ball finds Mitchell. Back to Ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. And the West hit again from deep.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
He dishes it to Thomas. Over Mitchell. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Mitchell against Thomas. Mitchell kicks to Tatum. And another miss by the East.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Jokic. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Outside Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these 2.
And so Tatum nails them both. The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Young passes to Holmgren. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Outside, Ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Pulls up. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Mitchell against Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. The West All-Stars are looking to switch now. Henderson's checked in. So it's the West now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Thomas against Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The West All-Stars have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Thomas. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 16. Giannis outside. Ball feeling it out a bit. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending him.
Now, here's Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Ball with the rebound. Jokic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Banchero. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The West leading by 14. Williams passes to Thomas. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Ball with a wide open look. The West grabs the miss.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Now here's Henderson. Still without a basket. And Jokic slams it in.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
The East trail by 18. Ball kicks to Mitchell. Shoots over Henderson. And it's Mitchell missing. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Banchero looking around. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Ball. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 20. To the paint. Here's Thomas. And Thomas with the stop.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try to devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Banchero. Walton comes in for Jason Tatum. Daniels, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Halliburton subbed in for Ball. Then for the West All-Stars, Bridges, he's checked in for Jokic. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Edwards in for Henderson. Now, here's Sabonis. Scoreless thus far. Outside Edwards. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
Anthony Edwards. How about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Sabonis, the pass to Halliburton. Really left alone. Halliburton. 8 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Some nice passing here by the West. Thomas, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Halliburton. The good-looking shot from the wing. And that's now 10 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now, here's Siakam. Williams passes to Thomas. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
And so it's the West All-Stars in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. Half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. They've got Thomas, Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
By himself and finished off by Banchero.
You've got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
Tatum against Williams. Right side, Thomas. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. And the East has possession. Mitchell kicks to Banchero. To the inside. And finished off by Banchero.
Yes, sir. Oh, Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
Outside Thomas. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Now here's Tatum. Mitchell outside. Banchero finds Ball, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ball's got 12 points in the game. Outside Edwards. The pass to Thomas. Edwards inside. He's covered by Ball. Edwards can't hit.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Banchero kicks to Giannis. Banchero trying to get open.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
Outside Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Giannis.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Now the feed to Banchero. Good D by Holmgren.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Here's West now. Passes it to Edwards. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play.
We seen some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Stream Team.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Now, Antetokounmpo. He's got 7. And it's Ball in the corner. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter. And here is Thomas. 18 points for him. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Antetokounmpo passes to Banchero. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Thomas. Mitchell's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33% inside. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Edwards has such good skill, knows when to get his own and move the ball.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Outside, Ball. Driving inside. Excellent D from Thomas. And the West All-Stars with possession for 3, Edwards. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Anthony Edwards.
Jokic has got 5 assists tonight. Jokic against Banchero. got a piece of it. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and here comes Williams all alone. Pulls up. They grab their own miss. Here's Jokic. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Jokic just got 6 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Ball with the bucket.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Ball's gotten 3 baskets in 7 attempts from long range. Thomas kicks to Holmgren. Edwards passes to Holmgren. Ball against Thomas. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And he sinks that one at the back of the rim on the way in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Barnes out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Daniels in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
2 minutes left. 2.
Here's Thomas. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. Thomas passes to Meyer. The West again cannot hit. Mitchell dishes to Barnes. It's rebounded by the West. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's West now. Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
1:06 left to play in the final quarter. It's Henderson on the wing. A shot off that time. Good D by Mitchell. Henderson's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Daniels kicks to Halliburton. That one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Williams.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
That's good for Halliburton. And the East with some changes. Evan Mobley comes in for Daniels. And Maxey subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Thomas against Maxey. Puts it up from 12. He gets that one. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Halliburton outside. Back to Maxey. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by the West.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend a three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong, but tonight The West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.